Hey everybody, Bad Luck Gamer Bros here with another video on the World War Z Horde mode 5 Survival Tips Part 2. If you haven't seen the previous video that we uploaded, I highly recommend it.
Come on, bitches!
I'll leave a link to the video in the description below. But as for the 5 survival tips, let's just jump right in. So the first tip I have for you is just simply let the zombies group up. Once they get into a group, just unload on them. Especially if you can find a weapon that best fits you and it has a good penetration. Not only are just hitting one zombie, but you're actually hitting multiple zombies with a single bullet, which will help out a lot, especially in the later waves when ammo starts to get harder and harder to come by, and you start going through a lot of it. So just waiting for them to group up and mowing them down with that high penetration is definitely going to help you out in the long run. I know it's really tempting to pick them off one by one. But really, if you can, just wait for them to group up. Another good way to do that, if you're not too worried about leveling up weapons, is just using explosives. But also be careful using explosives when you're playing with other people online. Crossbows are another good weapon to use in groups, especially because they have that explosive tips. But just be aware of your surroundings. Make sure not to hit your teammates with them. I know we've had it playing online that teammates accidentally shoot us, and if you shoot it enough, and that can really drain your health quite a bit. Another good tip I have is staying together. I know I've played online and I see some people, they'll sit in here, they'll sit in the other area, some will sit by the gate. But your best bet is to actually stick together, because that way if one of you goes down, you can easily get them back up instead of having to travel across the whole map. Stronger numbers kind of thing, kind of like zombies, you know, stronger numbers. The same goes for your team as well. Staying together is key. So, and working together too. Another thing with grenades, good thing with grenades is if you have one in your inventory, if you see a grenade bag, I wouldn't pick it up. What I would do is I would use that grenade and then later come back for that other bag. Otherwise, instead of just gaining one, if you just wait, you'll be actually gaining two. Another tip I have for you is here's the runway gate. Not a lot of people know where the runway gate is. So it's right here. It's right when you first enter into the game. All you gotta do is just turn around and it's right there. Now, if the zombies get through this runway gate, you will lose the game. The whole goal is to make sure they don't go through there and to make sure your whole team doesn't die. You'll see they have troops here. If you get enough zombies here, they'll actually die off. So a good thing to keep an eye on is the gate health. And if the gate health starts to get low, you can actually repair it here in the available resources in the other category. And you can even request more troops in to protect that gate as well. What I like to do is I like to grab the auto turrets and set up auto turrets around this area. One or two, you don't need too many, but just to kind of keep it protected as well. And the last tip I have for you guys is if you're using electrical defenses, always keep an extra one on you at all times, because they seem to always go out when you need it the most, especially in the later waves. If you have one on you and it just so happens to go out, you got zombies on top of you, whatever it may be, you can always try and put it down as quickly as possible. Get that back up and running before your whole team gets surrounded. So, that's all I have for you today. If you like what you see, just leave a like, subscribe, and leave comments below. If you have any questions, comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. Thank you for watching.